Okay, this thing says I'm live, which is great. Hope I'm live. Hi. Okay, so good morning. My name is Rocket Backhander, and this is my channel. I have a chance to talk about whatever I want, and that's why I'm doing this, because I'm not really about advanced stats analytics, about analyzing someone's career from the time they're 15 years old up until the time that they draft in the NHL. I think it's really creepy. Yeah, it's just there's something really creepy about it that like if you're just one of those people that just obsesses over teenage boys and their development, um I'm sorry. Like I said, it was kind of creepy when I heard a lot going around when I lived in Nashville. People will talk about Vandy like that, and it's just creepy. It's especially creepy with the southern accent. So anyway, I'm here to talk today about a couple of different things. Some of it is hockey, some of it is not. And it's basically, I'm trying to find this intersection of people who are interested in hockey, who aren't Homer fans, who are just like, all the feels, none of the emotion. You're going to ignore the cap, you're going to ignore somebody's, point stats, whatever. Um, but I also want to talk about, pop culture, makeup, all that other crap, stuff that I like. So to start off, we're going to start talking about, well, let me tell you what we're talking about today. We got Jaclyn Hill lipstick, the NHL draft, Jeffree Star's Jawbreaker release, the best names in the NHL, the teal glitter Converse tennis shoes that Puck Guy posted on my Twitter feed last night. And that's about it. Yeah, so to get started, Jaclyn Hill lipstick. Jaclyn Hill put out 20 tubes lipstick, all in nude shades. And that's, it is what it is. And you would think like, okay, cool, lipstick, whatever. You can get it for 99 cents at the dollar store and you can use it and it's not going to rip your lips apart or, you just, even though it's crap quality ingredients, you're not going to find particulate in your lipsticks. You won't find hair embedded in your lipstick halfway down, not in the top. You won't find plastic shards in any of your lipsticks. I mean, like, you won't ever. It doesn't matter if you buy your lipstick at Sephora or if you buy your lipstick at the Dollar Tree. It's just not a thing that happens anywhere. So this girl puts out these bougie lipsticks at $18 a pop, but then she charges, I think, something like $15 in shipping on her website. Yikes. And multiple reports from lots of people have come back saying that there's foreign matter in the lipsticks, all of them, not just one or two. People have people have made lots of YouTube videos. If you want good content, Pretty Please or Pretty Pastel Please has some really good stuff. Raw Beauty Christie, just a lot of other things. Anyway, so what I think is cool about this is not only is it kind of like outrageous that it doesn't happen. You're not supposed to find crap in your lipstick at all. But she hasn't recalled any of it. And the entire beauty community, instead of just focusing on the outrage, they started getting curious. Girls started buying microscopes. Girls started trying to talk to chemical, lab chemists and stuff like that. Like, they went out and tried to find information. And I think that that's, even though this whole fiasco is a bad thing for Jaclyn Hill, I think for science industries in general, this is a really good thing because you've got an entire group of women now who are deeply interested in the science of cosmetics, in the process of production, and clean lab techniques. I mean, like, if you can keep this momentum going for these young women, you have an entire generation of scientists, doctors, just like all other hardcore fields of like just serious stuff. And they can do a wing. Get you a woman who can do both, So I think it's a good thing. So round one of the NHL draft was last night. Sharks didn't have pick in round one, and that's cool. I'm not going to go over a lot of what happened because there are so many other people out there for that kind of information. I don't want to make myself out to be as well informed or educated as any of those people. If you want, if you want some good draft and information, go find it. It's not here. What I will say though is that the Oilers, with their first round pick, chose a defenseman when a 70-point scorer was available. So I guess Connor McDavid doesn't get any scoring help. Sure. Okay. I just feel bad for that kid. And he's still a kid. Let's see what else. Dun, dun, dun. All right. So the trades that we have left. We have, in today's draft, we have in round 2, number 41, round 3, number 91, and then 5, 6, and 7, 153, 184, and 215. Let's see. The second rounder, we actually didn't have until very recently because we had traded that second round pick to get Gus Nyquist. All right, not bad. But then Doug got it back last minute by trading Dustin Bond to the Flyers. Good job, Doug. Like, you got to trust him, and I don't fully, but I have to. So, okay, it's fine. Who else? Let's see. Where am I at now? Okay, Jeffree Star just released his Jawbreaker collection. Everything is in neon yellow chartreuse, like that, just highlighter color packaging, but none of the collection is that color. It all of the colors in this palette look really good for cosplayers, people who do drag or performance makeup. But for everyday women who need a palette that's versatile with a couple of pops in there for special looks, no, man, this isn't it. This is, it's just not, it's landfill. It's, at the end of the day, it's going to be landfill because these kids are going to use it and then they're going to grow out of it and they're going to throw it away. I don't know what else to say. Like, is he beating a dead horse continuing to go with this color, nothing but color, and not adding any sort of subtle gradients in there, or like some neutrals, some warm tone neutrals, please? All of his browns are so cool that if you have any kind of tan and you put them on, you'll look sick. You'll look dead. So I can't wear his stuff. Sorry, Jeff. Love you. Love your hair. Hope you win. So the other day, I asked, we had the top 1 and top 2 in the NHL draft. We had Jack Hughes from a legacy family, and also, what was his name? Capo Caco. And I think Capo Caco is probably one of the best names in the NHL. I think it's just, it pops off the tongue. It's great. And I'm a big fan of alliteration. So I made a list and I kind of asked other people what they thought were good names in the NHL. And I got back, let's see. I said Capo Caco, Nino Niederreiter, Thomas Tatar, Cal Clutterbuck. Like I said, I like alliteration. Other candidates were Luka Caputi, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. That is good. That's really good. I'd answer a phone like that. Like, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, can I help you? Timo Solani, and this last one, Branko Radivojevic. I'm probably murdering that, and I'm sorry. Or Radivojevic, maybe. Who knows? Okay, so last but not least, if you've been following me on Twitter, which I think you should, it's at @Backhander76. That's what it is. And you'd see that Puck Guy 14 posted up a picture of a pair of teal, true teal, Converse low tops that were covered in glitter. The toe cap was teal glitter. Everything is teal glitter. The shoelaces were teal glitter. Mwah, gorgeous. Immediately I went online and tried to find them, and I did. They are called the Converse Chuck Taylor All-Star Low. It's spelled like J-Lo, L-O. Glitter Sneaker. Brittany Blue Monochrome. They are from journeys.com, and they are $64.99. They go up to size 9.5 in men's. So if you're interested in some sparkly new shoes, I recommend you get on that train, because I think the more people that buy them, the easier it will be to recognize each other when we see each other in public. You know, let's all get on the same team. All right. That's about it. I think it's only been, oh, look, it's been like 12 minutes. Yay! So I knew this episode wasn't going to be long. I just wanted to come on here and informally talk about a couple of things and also explain what I'm going to be doing for the next season. As much as I want to be, you know, just doing the same things that everybody else does, I'm not the same as everybody else. And a lot of times there doesn't feel like there's room for me in a particular format with a particular panel or whatever. So I decided that the easier thing for me to do, but still be able to contribute to Teal Town USA, would be to just make different content. So I'm going to start making new content. It won't be live. It's going to be the next morning. I will release it probably like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock the next morning, and I'll do it on a premiere. So if you want to watch it, then you can, whatever, watch party in the morning. Essentially, it's just going to be a comedy, and I want to try to embody the complete melodrama of being a Sharks fan, and like how that melodrama intersects with like the existential crisis that we're always seemingly to be in. Like, what does it all mean? What does he mean? What are we doing? Oh my God, we're doomed. You know, just like overthinking and panicking for no reason, and just being really and then trying to be very next level art student about it. Like, if you've ever watched some other people who make content on YouTube, you'll kind of understand where I'm going to go with this. Or at least where I'm going to attempt to go. Hopefully it'll be funny. I want it to be funny. If anybody watches it and they think that I'm serious about the stuff that I do, I'm pretty sure I'll get hate for it, because they'll be like, you can't say that. This is so stupid. That's fine. It's not for them, because obviously their sense of humor isn't the same as mine. So anyway, so what else? Yeah, so it's if you like Sharks hockey, and it's you find yourself in an existential crisis about this team, and you drink a lot because of this team, and you also like artsy fartsy shit and stuff that might not make sense or might be a little bit more intellectual than hockey stats, I recommend you check it out. I think it'll be fun. I'm not going to do another live thingy until after the prospect scrimmage, and then I'm going to take the summer off until preseason. Hopefully I'll have content for either 1 or 2 of the preseason games. That way I can kind of get into a feel for it. And then opening night, the next morning following opening night, you will have ridiculous content, probably of me sitting in a bathtub eating pizza off of a giant picture of Joe Thornton's face, crying. That's what I'm going to do. That's buckle in, because that's what you're in for if you show up to that party. You know, like, I'm not going to, there's no stats. There are no stats, just feels. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm still doing the Pucknologists. We're going to be working on that. I'm still part of TTUSA, but I just needed to kind of do something a little bit different and kind of edge out on my own a little bit. So we'll see how it goes. It might blow up in my face. It might not. You never know. All right, you guys. I'll talk to you later. Mwah.